Aaron Rodgers' sideline admonition, "Don't you ever let that happen again," after seeing Skylar Thompson get knocked down, is short, sharp, and textbook veteran leadership. But there's more packed into that moment than a quick dressing down. It's a microcosm of what Rodgers brings to Pittsburgh, the dynamics of a very young offensive line, and the cultural reset the Steelers are chasing this season. First, the leadership angle. Rodgers is a 41-year-old Hall of Famer who's played in plenty of locker rooms. He understands that protection isn't just X's and O's, it's a mindset. Calling the line out publicly sends two clear messages: quarterbacks matter and accountability matters. For rookies and young starters, blunt, immediate feedback from an elite QB can accelerate growth. When Rodgers describes the OL as policemen and big brothers, he's staking a claim on a protective, team-first identity, the kind of emotional standard that veteran quarterbacks often instill. Second, the developmental angle. Pittsburgh's offensive front is unusually young. Aside from Isaac Sumalo, most starters are in their early 20s. Youth brings upside, but also lapses in awareness. Communication on stunts, help side responsibility, and situational awareness on sideline scrambles. Rodgers' rebuke is less about theatrics and more about teaching situational discipline. Don't let a fourth stringer get leveled on a routine rep. If interior and tackle play responds by tightening rotations and showing more physicality, that's an immediate win. Third, cohesion and culture. Rodgers' intervention can build trust quickly. When a leader publicly defends teammates, teammates rally. The subsequent examples Rodgers points to, Zach Frazier, Pat Freiermuth, Troy Fautanu, show the message stuck. Those are moments that create identity. We protect each other. Over a long season, a few plays prevented by attention and support can reduce injury risk and preserve offensive rhythm. That said, there are risks. Public shaming, if overused, can fracture relationships and put pressure on a young group, making linemen play tight or overly physical in ways that draw penalties or cause injuries. Rodgers' language about backing up your brothers must be balanced by coaching clarity. How to protect without escalating into dirty play, how to maintain assignments, and how to train instincts so the protection happens naturally instead of by reaction. Coaches matter here. Mike Tomlin and the OL coaches must convert Rodgers' emotional call to concrete practice changes, increased simulation of sideline chaos, clearer microcommunications, and reps that force young linemen to handle pressure on scramble plays. If the staff reinforces it with technique work and accountability, Rodgers' moment turns into systemic improvement. If not, it's just noise. Finally, the strategic payoff. A disciplined, communicative OL keeps Rodgers upright, keeps rollouts functional, and preserves the run-pass balance that Pittsburgh needs. The psychological edge of a QB who demands and receives that protection can elevate the whole unit. Bottom line, that stern message was more than heat-of-the-moment bravado. It's a leadership play that, if followed by coaching structure and not overused as public rebuke, can accelerate a young line's growth and help the Steelers protect their most important asset.